Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to the Lane Gymnasium as the Lane Tech champions take on the Chaminade Red Devils. Lane coming off a big victory against St. Ignatius last Tuesday. Really boost the momentum for Lane as the starting lineups will be presented right now. Guard, Jackson Labcon, really starting to heat up from three. 6'7" forward, Zach Mazinowski, sharpshooter, heavy rim protector. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you hear that right. Dalton Scantlebury back from injury. He will be on limited minutes today. Lane's other guard, Parker Williams. And Lane's three-star recruit, Shahid Salibo. Like I just said, Dalton Scantlebury back from injury. He will be on a minutes restriction. I believe it's 3 minutes a quarter. So we see what kind of impact he can have under the rim for Lane. There will be no scoreboard for a little bit. Our scoreboard system's down. So once that comes back up, we will resume using it. Now we welcome you into the lane gym. See if Lane can get this big win against non-conference opponent Chaminade coming all the way from Missouri. The Dalton Scantleberry wins a tip to Jackson Labcon. Mazanowski dumps it down to Scantleberry. Labcon resets. Lane trying to get Scantleberry involved. Can't find anything for him right now. Mazanowski drives and he's unable to finish. Chaminade pushing the ball to get something going as Lane's in that 1-3-1 set. Salibo is at that top of the key, his long arms. And it's tipped by Williams, stolen. Salibo drives. He is fouled and he will go to the line for two. For those just tuning in, scoreboard is not working right now. We will get it going. Couple minutes here. Salibo at the line sinking the first. Salibo sinks the second as Lane starts with a quick 2-0 lead. They've been really struggling recently. Coming off slow starts in the first quarter, coming back in the second. The bench unit. Lane seems to have a lot more energy here. Dalton Scantleberry back in the lineup. Salibo almost gets a steal here. Chaminade gets the easy bucket under the rim. Lane getting a little bit of mismatch there in the 1-3-1. Labcon looking for an open player. Finds Salibo. Salibo drives. Scantleberry down low. No foul called. Chaminade pushes the pace. Chaminade takes an wing three and it's good. They lead 5-2. Salibo looking to answer back. His three is short. Chaminade pushing the pace again. Tough take there from Chaminade. He's unable to finish, and Mazanowski has the rebound. Canterbury sets the screen. Lebo from the mid-range. Pulls up and finds it. Able to get himself going. Chaminade trying to get low inside. Chaminade go for a reset. They go for a hard drive and unable to find. Lane unable to rebound so far. Second chance opportunities for Chaminade. Lebo handles the ball. Pulls up for mid-range. He's short. Chaminade gets the rebound. Chaminade finds one inside. Williams gets his hand in there. Coach Segalbo calls a timeout. Excuse me, he doesn't. Dalton Scantleberry checks out for Dylan Peppers, who checks in the first time in this game. 4:37 left to play. Lane down by 3, 4-7. And we will have the scoreboard up and working now. Lane switching to a 2-1-2. Chaminade takes a three, and their three is good. Lane down by 6. Another slow start offensively. Chaminade heating up from 3. Labcon looks. He gets a little 6-footer that goes. Great find. Excuse me. Great drive there by Labcon. Chaminade able to pin down low and they get that easy bucket. The ball is just tipped there from Salibo. Chaminade is able to get that easy bucket for their 6'9", 240 center. Vasanowski on the wing to Williams. Pepper in the corner, 4-3. That three is good. Pepper been a big spark off the bench, being that 6-man for Lane this year. A big three there for him. Chaminade kicks. Drives. They tip it, get the offensive rebound. Chaminade defender with a hand in his face, able to get that mid-range jumper to go. 2:38 left to play in the quarter. Lane down by 7. We see Kenny Rosario and Drew Bartolai set to check in. They find Slibo in the corner. He's short on his 3. Chaminade resetting, looking to get something going. The foul is called. We'll see what that foul is called on. It's called on Shahid Salibu. That's his first, team's first. The Chaminade's big man is at the stripe for 2. He sinks the first. As Drew Bartolai and Kenny Rosario sub in for Zach Mazanowski and Jackson Labcon. Rosario, the defensive stopper off the bench, and Bartolai, the hype man for Lane. He's been starting the last couple of weeks, but with the return of Dalton Scantlebury, he is back to the bench. And Chaminade sinks both. Their lead increases to 9 with 1:53 left in the first. Lane has been struggling with these first quarter offense. Bartolai stuck in a corner, and it stays with Lane. Lebo on the inbound. Peppers receives. Lebo looking to get something going. He is fouled. He will go to the stripe for a second time tonight. Lebo good this season from the stripe. 85% free throw shooter. And he sinks the first. He sinks the second, cutting the lead down to 7. Rosario picking up full court. Chaminade looking for something, and Lane unable to get that loose ball. Chaminade takes the three, and he's unable to convert. And they get a third offensive rebound. Coach Legalbo not happy. Thinks he saw a foul under the rim. Rosario looks to break. Williams drives. He looks for a mid-range, unable to go. Rosario picks up the ball. Chaminade finds their man down low. And they hit the corner three, and it is good. Bartolai drives, unable to convert. Chaminade pushing the pace again. They take a three. It's short. Saliba with the rebound. Saliba looking, finds Williams in the corner. 4-3. Flat. Chaminade looks to hold for the last possession in the quarter. And the whistle sounds. Chaminade unable to convert there. Lane down by 12, 23-11. We'll be right back with you. More action coming in the second quarter. We welcome you back into the second quarter. Lane versus Chaminade. Lane down by 12. Unable to really get anything offensively. Been really constant through this season so far. Chaminade trying to break this 2-1-2. They get a drive. The bucket is good. Chaminade's big man really just closing out Lane defenders. Lebo brings the ball up. He drives. He gets a tough bucket to go. You see that a lot from Saliba, just really attacking the ball now. Lane high pressuring the ball. And a big charge there from Dylan Peppers. We've seen him doing that all year. Him and Trevor Goodhart are unafraid to put their body on the line for that charge. Don Scantlebury checks in on his limited minutes for Parker Williams. See if they can get something going down low for him. Lebo gets the inbound. It's great to see Dalton come back. They're missing some time. You can really see Lane needs his inside presence. Bartolai is fouled on the floor. Scanoberry to Salivo. Salivo finds Bartolai in the corner for three. That three is good. Lane chipping away at this lead, 25-16. Quick 5-0 run here for Lane. Chaminade takes a three top of the key. Lane unable to get the rebound. Coach Legalvo not happy about it. Chaminade showing a little bit of full court pressure. Not really doing anything off of it. Looks, finds Bartolai. Bartolai drives. Scoops, and short. Chaminade take a three in the corner, unable to go. An offensive rebounding foul is called on Chaminade. That's Chaminade's third team foul. Lane looks to chip away at this lead. Salibo drives. Full head of steam, unable to convert. He is blocked. Chaminade pushing. They have an open three in the corner. Short. Scanoberry with the rebound. To Pepper. Pepper pushes the pace of Salibo. Salibo gets it taken away, and another foul is called on Shahid Salibo. Parker Williams will check in for Shahid Salibo. Jackson Labcon also checks in for Kenny Rosario. .532 left in the second quarter. Williams pressing the ball. Ball goes out of bounds off Chaminade's knee. Goes to Lane. Peter, what do you think Lane needs to get done here on the offensive side of the ball? Get back in this game.
Um, I think they've played very good so far. Both teams, but Lane, I think, just controlling the ball more on the offense and trying to get some better defensive stops.
Williams inbounds to Labcon. Labcon looking to break to Scanoberry, top of the key. Williams. Labcon. Labcon fakes everybody to Pepper in the corner. They try and get the ball down low to Scanoberry. Unable to get it. Williams pressured heavy at the top of the key. Bartolai drives. The foul is called on Chaminade. Blocking foul. The team's fourth. Let's see if Lane can get into the bonus here. Pepper to Williams. Williams to Scanoberry. Scanoberry down low. Labcon open in the corner for three. He's short. Open look there for Labcon, unable to convert. Chaminade in the corner for their own three. It is good. They extend their
Great
lead
shot
to
there
14.
for Chaminade.
Coach Legalvo calls a timeout. Don't have to. Unable to get anything going here. See if we can see Brandon Rosenkrantz come in here. The spark plug off the bench. Playing really well recently. Last 3 games, he's shot 75% from 3. He's had impact to getting those steals. 30-16, Lane down 14, 4:12 left in the second quarter. Scantlebury fulfilling minutes restriction in the quarter, so he will take a seat. Pete Saliba checks back in. See a very familiar lineup here for Lane. Williams drives, gets a mid-range. He's short, unable to get his own rebound. Chaminade in the corner. Takes a three. Short. Saliba with the rebound. Saliba looking. Finds Bartolai down low. Bartolai is fouled. That's Chaminade's fifth foul. So Lane will be in the bonus from here on out. Drew Bartolai at the line. Bartolai sinks the first. Saliba is playing a dangerous game with two fouls. Saliba sinks the second. Braden Rosenkrantz checks in for Drew Bartolai. See how Rosenkrantz is able to pressure the ball. We've seen him do so much so far this year. Chaminade looking to break. The timeout is called by Chaminade. Great defensive sweepings there for Lane. Forcing almost a 10-second violation. They take a 30-second timeout. See that immediate impact from Braden Rosenkrantz. Lane opting to go with the smaller lineup. Not choosing to use Vasilowski or Pinto. Rosenkrantz pressures the ball top of the key. And the whole clock goes out. See what happens here. You fix the problem. Play will resume. Rosenkrantz to intimidate. They get that corner three again. That corner three is good. Saliba trying to cheat a little bit, unable to get back to his defender.
Great shot there from number 11 for Chaminade. Lane Tech trying to cut the lead.
Labcon looking. Rosenkrantz in the corner, 4-3. His three is short. Lane offensively stouted right now. 3 minutes left to play. And they get a mid-range to go. The lead extends to 17. Labcon open for three. That three is good. He drills it. Cuts the
Great
lead back
shot
to
there
14.
from Labcon.
Rosenkrantz crushing the ball. And Saliba gets in the passing lane. And he is fouled on his way up. He'll go to the stripe for his third time. That's Lebo's first miss from the stripe. Lebo unable to convert the second. 0 for 2 from the stripe there. Labcon picks up full court. He's open in the corner for 3 once again. He's short. Williams pushing the ball to Labcon. Labcon turnaround J is good. Cutting the lead to 12. Lane slowly chipping away here at the end of the second quarter. They have a man wide open down low. Lane will get back there on defense. Lebo. Labcon. Labcon for 3. His 3 is to the left and goes right. Would have been a big hit there from Labcon. Just off. Chaminade breaks the press. Drives to the right, unable to make it go. And it's stripped. Rosenkrantz to Labcon. Labcon. Williams drives. And he gets a tough and 1 to go. He will go to the stripe to complete the 3-point play. Tough move by Williams. Peter, we're really seeing what Lane needs here, some offense to really start to
Uh,
click.
yeah, I think Lane Tech's offense has been pretty good. The second quarter, I think definitely better than the first quarter. Connecting those passes and on the defensive side of the ball, getting steals and getting chances, just like we saw right there.
Williams completes the 3-point play. Lane goes for a full pressure. They have an open man in the corner for 3. He gets that 3 to go on the wing. 40 seconds left to play. Lane down by 14. Lane a little bit slower in their rotates this first half. Rosenkrantz to Williams. Labcon. Labcon. Goodhart. Williams. Williams drives and it's good. Williams starting to heat up here in the second quarter with 6 seconds left. Chaminade pushing the ball. Full head of steam takes a 3. That 3 is short as we go into halftime. Lane 28, Chaminade 40. We will be right back with you. More action in the third quarter. We welcome you back into the second half. Lane versus Chaminade. Lane unable to really get anything going in the first half offensively. Let's see if that changed. They took an extra amount. They took extra long during halftime, and they're just coming out of the tunnel now. So I'm sure Coach Legabo has some choice words for the team. Reminding the
Overall,
score.
I think Lane Tech definitely have to be a little bit better on the defensive side of the ball. They definitely showed some sparks towards the end of the second quarter. They got some steals, which led to some points. I think offensively, they've been pretty good in the second quarter. Also, definitely an improvement from the first quarter. And for Chaminade, I think they've been pretty good also. Especially just their fast pace and fast ball movement. And we are underway now in the second half of the game. Lane Tech
Lane
start off
down
with the
by
ball.
12. Aslibo drives and is immediately fouled on the first possession of the game, 7 seconds in. That will be Chaminade's first team foul. Sure, that's exactly what Lane wants. Some easy points from the line. Salibo goes in and out on his 7th free throw of the game. He's been able to get to the stripe a lot. Missing the last couple. Hopefully he rebounds it right here. And he sinks the second. Goes 1 for 2 there. Lane goes to some pressure there. Labcon and Williams. Chaminade going in motion a little bit. Find a guy in the corner. He pulls up from the mid-range and it is good. Chaminade able to just dissect the lane 2-1-2. Don Scantleberry not in the court. It is Drew Bartolai for lane right now. Labcon for 3. That 3 is good.
Great shot
Lane's
from
starting to pick.
Lapcon. Great 3-point shot. Lane Tech off to a nice start.
They cut the lead down to 10. Chaminade taking their time. Chaminade wins that 50-50 ball. They find a low man inside.
And a
He's not able
missed
to
dunk
complete the
from
dunk.
Chaminade. Lapcon the other way.
The ball gets tipped out of bounds. Lane gets the inbound. Pepper open 4-3. That 3 rims in and out. Chaminade gets the board. Great look there from Pepper, unable to convert. They find the low man inside once again. Slibo tries to get the block, unable to get it. On to Bartolai. Bartolai down to Williams. Williams down low. He gets his mid-range. He's long. It's intercepted by Labcon. Labcon looking. Williams down low. He gets another mid-range and he's too heavy once again. Chaminade breaks it down low. That is Shahid Salibo's 3rd foul. He's short with the first. Dalton Scantlebury checks in for Shahid Saliwa. Not very happy. Wanted to stay in the game there. Foul trouble once again, pulling him out of the game. Dalton Scantlebury checks back into the ball game. Jackson Labcon with the second steal of the half. It's a high screen. He takes another three, and it rims in and out.
Great chance there for Lapcon.
Lane finding really good looks right now, but just unable to convert. Chaminade setting it up. They find the open man. Three in the corner, short. The ball goes to Lane. Labcon to Williams. Williams. It's Scantlebury down low. Bartolai. Corner drives. Turns. Short with the layup. Nothing going here for Lane. Pepper, great defense there. Lane pushing the ball again. Conda Williams. Another foul is called on Chaminade. Chaminade's second foul. Labcon gets a screen from Scantlebury. Pepper for three. Scantlebury offensive rebound. Labcon for three. He's short. And they hit the ball off of Scantlebury and it goes out of bounds.
Lane Tech
Saliba checks
starting off
back
the
in.
third quarter. Really nice offense. Played really good defense so far. Chaminade also playing a really good defense.
The closeout is no good. They get the dunk. Saliba gets a screen. He pulls from three. His three is to the left. And a holding foul on Chaminade. I'll stay here for the lane. Trevor Goodhart checks in for Jackson Labcon. Jackson Labcon takes a heat seat. Trevor Goodhart checks in. Lane down by 14, still within striking distance. Pepper looking. Goodhart. Pepper for three. Corner three is good.
Great
The
three-pointer
crowd
there
is
from
getting into
Dylan
it now.
Pepper.
Goodhart on ball. But gets trapped. Lane making some good rotations. Lane pressuring the ball. No foul is called. They find this man down low. And a travel is called on Chaminade.
Travel is called on Chaminade. Lane Tech get the ball. Once again, Lane Tech playing some really good defense right now.
Zach Mazanowski will check in for Dalton Canterbury, playing his limited minutes in this third quarter. We haven't seen Mazanowski since the first quarter. They push the ball. Pepper. Salibo, baseline. It's stolen by Mazanowski. Stolen from Mazanowski, excuse me. Another travel is called on Chaminade. Salibo gets the inbound. 2:32 left to play in the quarter. Laying down by 11. And a hand check again on Chaminade. That's a fourth foul on Chaminade. Mazanowski gets the inbound. It stays with Lane. Williams pins his man. Pepper, corner three! Short. Salibo fouled on the offensive rebound, and Salibo will go to the line. Chaminade unable to keep their hands out of the cookie jar, and Lane will be in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Foul trouble really keeping Lane in this game. See if Salibo can get these freebies to cut the lead under 10. The first one is good. The second one is good. He cuts it to single digits. 2:14 left to play. Let's see if Lane can close this to 5. Chaminade trying to break this press. They find a diving cutter, and they're able to find their diving cutter, breaking Lane's press. Salibo pushing the ball.
Heel for Chaminade. Chaminade come the other way. And a foul's called.
Foul is called on Williams. Chaminade sinks the first, extending their lead back out to 12. Pepper checks out. Bartolai subs in. Good minutes from Pepper as his are slowly increasing. Lane gets the closeout, gets the rebound. Salibo pushing it. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. Lane resets. Williams pins his defender. And a blocking foul is called. So Williams will go back to the line for 2. .131 left in the quarter, Lane down by 12. This seems to be a need to clean up on aisle 5. After that's settled, Williams just off with the first. Williams second rims in and out. Breaking down lanes interior, and they get the mid-range jumper to go, extend the lead back out to 14. Williams waiting, drives, Goodhart, top of the key. Mazanowski for 3. Air ball into the left, unable to find. Kenny Rosario checks in for Trevor Goodhart. Lane's off it still, ain't unable to find anything right now. They find him inside. Mazanowski with the block. Chaminade unable to put it in.
Wow, great defense there from Lane Tech.
And a charge is called on Drew Bartolai. Clean up the same spot once again. Lane down by 14 with 30 seconds left to play. Chaminade breaks the high pressure. Mazanowski tips it to Rosario. Rosario to Mazanowski. Mazanowski is stolen. And a block by Bartolai. Big block
Great
there.
block there from Lane Tech's defense. They let up a steal, but they came back with a beautiful block. Lane Tech's down 37-51, but there's still hope. It's a good game for both teams.
2.6 left to play in this third quarter. Lane down by 14. They go out for one final possession. Sure, Chaminade drew something up. Lane's offense unable to get anything going. Lane building almost a wall. Finds our guy top of the key. Takes his 3. One leg. 2 long as we enter into the fourth quarter. Lane 37, Chaminade 51. See if Lane can get something going in these last 8 minutes. We'll be right back with you after a short break. We check back into the fourth quarter. Chaminade gets a 3 to go in front of the
Chaminade
bench.
starts off the
Extend the
fourth
lead
quarter with an
17.
early three-pointer. Lane Tech needs to start off
Slibo coming in from
fast.
mid-range. Is out of bounds and it stays, goes to Chaminade. Chaminade pushes the ball. Rosario on ball. Chaminade gets a reset. Drives corner three. Is short. Slibo gets the ball, pushes the pace. Parker Williams in the corner, 4-3. Answers back with his own
Great
lane. Plus
three-pointer
will be
from
the
Lane Tech.
14.
Cuts the lead to 14 points.
Don Scantleberry set to check back in. Chaminade long on that mid-range. Slibo pushing the ball. And the ball stays with Lane, no foul called. Scantleberry checks in for Bartolai. So Slibo for three. Three is long, goes over the backboard. Chaminade breaks the press. Looking to just burn some clock. And a charge is taken by Dolan Scantleberry, almost as if his ankle just crumbled. See, he has that brace on. Hopefully he's okay after taking that charge. Down low from their 6'8", 240-pound big man. Slibo brings the ball up. He splits two defenders. And he gets the bucket to
Oh,
go.
great
Big bucket by
layup there from
Salibo.
Salibo. Oh, and
Jackson Labcon.
Lapcon almost had it for Lane Tech.
And denying the ball. Williams with the pressure. Labcon picks up ball. They get a corner three. It's long. Salibo with the rebound. He pushes the ball. Salibo. Labcon for
Lapcon.
three. Long. Pepper with the rebound. Labcon for another three. That three is long again. Lane unable to sink it. A timeout is called by Chaminade. .501 left to play. Lane down by 12. Momentum starting to shift. The Lane Gymnasium. Keep the same lineup. Labcon Williams, Pepper, Scanoberry, and Salibo. Salibo playing with 3 fouls. Leaves the team with 13 points. Williams pressuring the ball. They find the back door. Salibo, good defense. Heavy on their layup, and the ball goes to Lane. Great defensive sequence there for Lane. Salibo, Scanoberry. Salibo drives. And one. Excuse me, the foul is on the floor. The bucket does not count. They're wiping up the floor again. Wait and see if Lane can cut the lead single digits. And Tech burns a 30-second timeout. 4:20 left to play. The clock is ticking. Still very within reach game for Lane. They just announced it on the PA system, but Lane will be playing in a Christmas tournament next week broadcasting on a break for next week, but we will be back for the Brother Rice game on January 3rd. Labcon, Salibo top of the key. Salibo drives. That bucket is good and one. With the foul.
Great layup there from Salibo. If he can make these 3-point free throws, I think Lane can have a better chance of getting back into the game.
Yeah, the momentum really shifting now in Lane's favor. Salibo sinks his
And
free
he
throw.
makes it.
He's still keeping that pressure. They're just burning clock off of Lane right now. Gonna get an open shot. Salibo gets a steal.
Steal from Salibo.
He drives. That bucket
Oh!
counts. The bucket counts and one with the foul. He'll be going back to the line to convert his 3-point play. 3:27 left to play. Lane down by 7.
Two great layups from Salibo, and now more free throws. Right now, it's a 7-point game.
Chaminade with 4 team fouls. 3:27 left to play. Scantleberry checks out. Bartolai checks back, and a lead is cut to 7. That ball is loose. It's almost stolen. And Chaminade's mid-ranger goes in and out. The Lane crowd is really in this game. 48-54. So we go taken away. A foul is called on Parker Williams, just slowing that play down. We go taking a hit to the deck there. Chaminade looking to break the Lane press. That 2-3 zone. Really just burning clock. He gets a 3 in the corner. He sinks it. Extends the lead back out to 9.
Chaminade extend their lead back to 9 points.
And we find Salibo's
And
drive is good.
Salibo with another layup. 7-point game now.
A full timeout is called from Chaminade as the lead is cut to 7. Let's see if Lane can find their way back into this game with 2:14 left to play. Reminder, Chaminade does have 4 team fouls. Lane only has 1. Could affect Lane when we go into a shootout potentially. Chaminade on the inbound in the corner. Lane pressuring. Chaminade drives. That bucket is no good. He gets the offensive rebound. Tips it back out. The ball is reset for Chaminade. The ball is tipped and stolen by Pepper. Salibo drives. He is fouled. Fouled on the drive. Salibo good with the first. Lead cut down to 6. 1:43 left to play. Lane will be in the bonus the rest of the way here. Salibo just to the left with the second. Chaminade gets the board. A foul is called on Dylan Pepper. That's Pepper's first. Chaminade makes a substitution to go small. They have 4 guards. And a foul is called on Kenny Rosario. Team's third team foul. Inching closer to that bonus. Turn to free throw game. Lane looking for any tips they can get. Chaminade gets a bucket in the paint. Salibo pushes the ball. Attacks. Pepper in the corner. Rosario. Rosario to Pepper. Pepper mid-range. Pepper's mid-range is good. Coach Lagallo calls a timeout. Big bucket there by Pepper, keeping Lane in the game. 1:01 left to play. Lane has 3 team fouls. Chaminade has 5. We're in the bonus. We hear in the crowd that Dylan Pepper chant going faintly.
Lane Tech playing really well in the fourth quarter, offensively and defensively. Shahid Salibo, 22 points, leads the team. Had a few good drives, and I think he's been really good in the fourth quarter. Altogether, Lane is playing really well. Hopefully a comeback with just over a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Lane still in striking distance, down by 6. A minute and change left to play. Lane also has a possession arrow, so if there is a jump ball, it will go to Lane. As Dalton Scantlebury checks back in, come be that anchor defensively. The lineup for Lane is Williams, Rosario, Pepper, and Salibo. Chaminade able to break that pressure. And it's stolen by Salibo. Salibo with the bucket. The lead
layup from Salibo.
The clock is running. 45 seconds remain. Big steal there by Salibo. as he takes a seat, prepare for this final 45 seconds of battle. There's one timeout, I believe is what we just saw from the ref. One timeout from each team left. Lane is down by 4 with 46 seconds left to play. This nail biter of a context. Lane chipping away from the early Chaminade lead. Hasn't led the game since the first bucket of the game at 2-0. Lane going with the heavy press set. They can find the inbound. And a foul is called. Parker Williams. That's his third. Team's fourth. One more foul. Chaminade will be in the bonus. Foul is called on Kenny Rosario. That'll send Chaminade to the line. He sinks the first one. Jackson Lobcon checks back in for Kenny Rosario in for defensive purposes. The second one rims in and out. Pepper with the rebound. Saliba pushing the ball. It's a three. No good. Foul is called on Dylan Pepper. Good take there from Saliba. Unable to convert. Just heavy to the right. Chaminade go back to the line. We already saw them miss there in a 1-2 situation. Lane can keep it within 6. He sinks the first. Out back to 6. He sinks the second. The lead is just up to 7. 3-possession ball game. Jackson Labcon looking to break. Salibo in the corner. To Labcon. Labcon for 3. Labcon is good. Timeout called by
Great
Coach
three-pointer from Jackson Labcon. 4-point game now. 12.4 seconds remaining in the game.
Lane down by 4, 12.4 left to play. The possession arrow is with Lane. Henry Rosario checks back in for Jackson Labcon. Defensive substitution. inbound pass comes in. The foul is called on Sergio Saliba. That's his fourth. The first one is good. The lead stretches back out to 5. 10.5 left to play. The second one is good. The lead is 6. Saliba gets the inbound. He drives. No good. Stanberry with the pickup. And the clock is just running, and the clock runs out of time as the clock expires. Lane loses 64-60 in a nail-biter game. We thank you so much for joining us. Myself, Ethan Shaw, on my left, Peter Plua, and we thank everyone let us make this happen. Athletic Director Bradish, all the Lane players, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you have a great night.